Okay, so I'm kind of at a pause right now. Engine and the interior. So, just for a couple days. So I'm just gonna take these wheels off. Kind of just look what I got to do for these brakes, because that's also something that needs to get done at some point. I got to replace these. These are the individual wheel cylinders. Got some brake pads in here. So, and then I gotta check the drums, see if I need to buy new drums, which I probably will. Anyways, let's dig into it. I'm gonna take this one off because I got the most free space here. Just kind of see what's going on in here. Okay, wheel is off. And I only took 3 nuts off. There's only 3 studs. So that's also something that I'm going to have to address. I'm also second guessing this whole brake line thing. I didn't realize, like, why did I go over the leaf? Because a lot of the brake lines I've seen since I've done this go underneath. I don't know if it matters. I'm like questioning myself, why did I do this? But whatever. Not sure what happened with all this, because this just slipped right over it. Like that. So, I'm not sure what this came from. So I wonder, in order to fit these am I gonna have to, ooh, wow, that's rusty. These new wheel cylinders, am I gonna need to replace the backing plate, like this whole thing? Ah. So it's slotted. If you turn this pin like a key, this is not how it's supposed to come apart, I don't think. I think these are supposed to stay with the wheel cylinder. See about some kind of hub puller. So I'm gonna go get a puller from the parts store and see if I can just pull these off with one of those. After a little research, it looks like these brakes are off of an International Scout Obviously the parts that I have that I purchased are not going to fit on that one or on this one. So these are all the Willys parts that I bought, and they don't attach to this backing plate. This is different. The mounting points are all different. I'll end up having to take these nuts off, pull this backing plate off, and replace it with a Willys truck one that will accept my parts that I have. I need to try to find maybe a used one. I don't know. Well, this part of the project might take a while. I want to try to at least get these ones done, but I need to pull these off. That one and this back one. And this puller does not fit. It's just got these hooks on the ends, so it doesn't go onto these, and it can't grab onto this because this is too close. So I'm gonna try to build something that will bolt on to these studs that these hooks can grab onto. I already pulled this old chunk of metal out of the backyard. It's even got some holes already drilled in it, so yeah, we'll just cut some chunks out of that and make it work. Okay, holes are drilled. I'm gonna cut these out. Hopefully, I'll try anyway, because that's all I got for a blade. Threw away my old flight suit I was wearing, because man, it was nasty and crusty. I found this brand new one in the attic, one of my old A bags. Never even been used before. It doesn't have the Velcro sewn on for patches. It's even got the little stringy still. Yeah, probably because it didn't fit, but we're gonna try it. We'll see. So I can work on the truck and not get bits of metal and grease and stuff on my clothes. I don't know if this contraption is going to work. It looks pretty sketchy. Oh, I think we just got it. Free hub puller. I hope I'm not breaking something. The brakes stuck to this. I can see one of the pads is kind of twisted. Look at that. That's where the missing stud went. Can you believe that? So it went from right here, got pushed in, and was rolling around inside this brake caliper, or brake drum. That's wild. Well, you can tell this was in here and it got knocked out and fell down and was rolling around inside here for who knows how long. And you could see that it wasn't put in there correctly, I don't think, because you're supposed to, once it's in there, it should be pressed from the other side into this recess spot.
the top of this edge should be like mushroomed out and basically riveted in place, and it wasn't like that. And I guess as long as you got your nuts on it tightened down, then I guess it would be fine. You could get away with that. But if this came loose somehow and you were changing a tire and you took a wheel off and you went to put it back on and you set your, grabbed your tire and you set it back up there and you hit this and just pushed it back into there, bloop, and it fell in, and you have to fish it out, or you just leave it in there. Okay, I'm working on these front ones, and I guess to get this off you gotta first pull this nut out, and so I took this cap off with these bolts, and look at that. It looked like somebody didn't have the socket, so they just stuck a screwdriver or chisel or something and just hammered it on, and then they folded over this. Is this a washer back there to keep it from spinning, just to lock the nut in place, it looks like. I guess. I might just stick a screwdriver into one of these divots that are already there and see if I can make this thing move. Oh, I think it just moved. Yep. Okay. Looks like this piece right here goes into that slot down there. Was hitting it. This thing's got quite a few dimples in it from screwdrivers and stuff, so that must have been the standard technique for most people back in the days. Oh, does this thing just pull off? I thought I was going to have to stick a puller onto it. Oh, okay. There's still some bits that need to come out, looks like. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't want to lose those. Hey, Amelia. Amelia, help. I got my assistant coming. I don't want to get set these down anywhere and get sand in them and get grit and stuff in the house. Can you go get one of those like snack bags that we use for your snacks at school?
Yeah. Why do you need them?
To put some parts in. Okay. So I'm gonna just put this right into a Ziploc bag. I don't want to set it anywhere and get any of this grit and sand that's laying around in my garage onto this part. I want to keep it clean. Looks like it's got a dent in it. That's not good. How does it get dented? You see that? I wonder. It's probably not supposed to be like that.
Dad.
Yeah.
I got a Valentine's Day.
The Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Can you open it up?
Yeah, because I love you.
Aw, thanks. I love you too.
Ew.
Greasy, huh?
Yeah, really greasy.
Now this might just fall off. We'll see. Is there anything else in there that it's supposed to... Whoa, there it goes. And that's that. Look at that. Ugh. Greasy. Here's that clip that I was missing. That was supposed to be holding it in place. I don't think I'll be able to reuse this emergency brake wire. It's a little too far gone. I don't think I'll need that either. So these parts are the same, but the top's different. You'll see that shoe goes all the way to the end, the other one doesn't. So it must mean something, right? Helpful tips. The primary shoe has longer padding and goes to the front. So that's this one. So this goes to the front like that. It's got a nice flow to it. I don't think this don't seem to be bent up or anything. This goes in there. This groove out. Straighten some. There's a dent there. Pretty good dent right here. I'm gonna straighten those out, clean that out. Alright, it's all together, but I can't get the, I tried test fitting this on here and it's a little tight. I think I need to adjust the shoes and bring them in a little, just a touch. And it's adjusted with these. You can see that this is like off-centered, so when you spin this from the back, there's a nut on the back. When it spins this, if I need to move, like this one, I think I need to move so that this knob right here is more on this side. That way I can close these up just a little bit and I can get that on. But I need to clean that up first before I even put it on. But let me adjust these real quick and then we'll clean that up. And I'll just set it on there. I'm not gonna put it on there for good because I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this situation here.
Tumbleweed Garage.